What's up guys, my name is Matt Zeffi and welcome to my channel. Today we're talking all things Adobe sneak peeks that you should absolutely be hyped about. Woo! Cool, sweet, awesome. Alright, first time I'm doing a setup anything like this, even this stool I don't normally have. I usually have a really squeaky and loud chair. Also, my monitor just took a crap today and I can't really even preview what I'm doing right now, which kind of sucks. Today we are talking about these awesome Adobe sneak peeks that were premiered, I want to say in October of 2017. These things are absolutely insane. A lot of them have to do with videos, some 360 videos, and most of them I've noticed were around content aware, fill kind of Photoshop things like that. Now before I start, I want to say that a lot of these are driven by Adobe Sensei. And Adobe Sensei is basically an artificial intelligence that drives most of these features. And while that sounds super futuristic and awesome, it is actually applied to some of the things that you have available to you today, such as Morph Cut in Premiere, which is driven apparently by Adobe Sensei. The search functions in Adobe Stock apparently is driven by Adobe Sensei. Face Liquify in Photoshop, which you might have noticed came pretty recently if you think about it. You'll notice that Adobe Sensei in that liquify effect kind of identifies your face and its features and allows you to pretty much stretch and manipulate your face however you want. It's kind of a dangerous tool. I don't really go near it, kind of scary stuff. With that being said, let's jump right into these Adobe sneak peeks, and I'm gonna throw about 3 at you, possibly a bonus one that isn't related to video, but still freaking awesome. So we're gonna start with Project Quick 3D. This is particularly an Adobe Sensei driven project. And basically what you could do is draw a strange shape of any sort as long as it's relative to what you're looking for, and Adobe Sensei will kind of be able to guess exactly what you're looking for. So in this particular situation, the speaker drew what looks to be a football, but it's kind of horrible, and then they automatically showed up there. And it does that by using Adobe Sensei's tools to be able to search through Adobe Stock. So basically this 3D image is coming straight from Adobe Stock. Now in my opinion, this seems like just an alternative way to searching it in Adobe Stock. I think it's pretty cool that you could do this. I'm not sure how necessary the tool is, but that's why I'm starting it as number 1. I'm probably gonna work in order of what I think is the most cool. So for the second one, I had to break out my Samsung gear because these next two are going to be relative to 360 video editing. So this one is called Sonicscape, and basically this is for audio editing in 360. And what this allows you to do is map your audio to your 360 video, which is something that makes it a much more immersive experience when you're viewing 360 videos. It allows editors to be able to place different things all over the screen, as you can see in this example, and pretty much be able to put sound effects where they need to be. And overall, it just makes it a much more realistic experience. So this next one is also a 360 video editing feature, and this is also, I believe, driven by Adobe Sensei. This one's called Project Sidewinder, and what it allows you to do is create a much more immersive experience in 360. It basically turns your video into a 3D 360 video. That sounds so awesome. It doesn't manipulate your whole entire image, but basically it analyzes your graphics and then it turns it into a depth map, and basically it sees what's close to you and what's far from you, and it adds this kind of parallax effect that allows for a much more realistic experience. You'll notice that when you're looking in a 360 video, you're only limited to a 360 plane, but you can't go up or down, you can't go side to side, and there's a bunch of other limitations to it. So basically what this does is analyzes your 360 video and what's in front of you and allows you to make simple motions from left to right and around, and it just makes it a much more realistic experience. It's really phenomenal, and I'm so excited for something like this to be able to come to Premiere. That's it for the 360 stuff. All right, not too hard of a fall. Shouldn't have done that. Just want it to look cool. I gotta get prepared for this one because this one is so freaking cool. This last one, which I've saved the best for last, is called Project Cloak. This feature is going to bring the patch tool basically from Photoshop into Premiere, which is something that I've been searching for such a long time, but it really is such a difficult feature to be able to add. And I believe it's driven by Adobe Sensei, but it's basically a content aware tool, but a much more driven and advanced feature at that. So as you can see from this clip that I have open here, there was 2 people walking and they completely removed them from the video. It's incredible. In the past, I've had to either go into Adobe After Effects to do something like this, and it would take a much longer time, but I've also like took still images from Photoshop and kind of took out what I needed to take out and then used that still image, brought it into Premiere, and fixed my footage. But with Project Cloak, all of those side steps are kind of taken care of. And I'm beyond excited for this feature. I mean, I would use it so much. So as you can see, there are some really, really cool Adobe sneak peeks that are coming out. Who knows when, who knows if some of them will even be released. I project that Project Cloak will definitely come out, and it better. That's all I can say. So with all that super dope stuff being said, I really appreciate you guys tuning into this channel and watching this video. If you got something out of it, or if you enjoyed making fun of my nerdiness, make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. If you got any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section down below. I will be getting back to you with a ton more videos in the very near future. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.